It's Feniks, and we are recording our Interstellar Transport Company series with Vanilla Strategy Guy. And we're going to show you the multiplayer game of this game, guys, as I was talking in the introduction video. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I will destroy him and we will win the game. So please cheer for me. And I will try to talk about the game as well and show you what's going on and what.
I'm Sean from Vanilla PC Strategy. Feniks and I are going to play some multiplayer, and it should be a good time. It looks like we've got everything set up. We're playing on normal difficulty. You ready to go, Feniks?
Yeah, ready.
All right, let's start it. So I figure let's start it. Oh, you need to click start or ready or something like that because your light is red.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. So I figure we'll keep it on like speed 1 or speed 2 pretty much the whole time.
All right. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, so we can bite things ready and then pull people.
Let's pause it at first while we go ahead and get our first space route set up and everything.
Explain to my people what we're doing in here. As you can see in here, there is a whole solar system for a game. You can go into a solar system, and then we have our moon, Luna, and Earth. Invite ships and set the route. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing in here.
And I am setting up my Earth routes to Luna, and I want to make sure that the people don't bring food back from Luna to Earth, so I'm going to set the food and water to pick up none. Otherwise, they'll just haul the same thing back and forth.
Yeah, they tend to do that a lot, don't they?
Yeah.
You don't set it.
Although the developers, they're constantly upgrading this game, which is fantastic, but it does make it hard to remember some of the problems with the game because they fix it and then they introduce new problems. But that's early access for you.
They're really responsive though, aren't they? Like if you contact them, you get an answer like within 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, actually, one of the developers was chatting with me on Discord while we were getting this video ready. They're very good.
Overall impressed actually with the game itself because it still feels like early access, but it feels way better than most of what we have in here.
Yeah, for sure. I've seen a lot worse games on early access. And if these guys stay on top of it, I'm pretty confident they will. They seem really dedicated. I'm really excited about what is going to come from this.
Heads scare me every time I see like just appear out of nowhere their head. Okay, I'm going to buy some gates because you need to buy the gates on both planets to send your ships. You actually don't need a gate to land the rockets. You only need a gate to send it.
That's something that I'm so glad they improved because I played a game once where I forgot to buy a gate on Earth. And I had all my ships and everything, and I went bankrupt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to send a few ships in here. I don't want to say exactly what I'm doing, so you don't hear it.
Yeah, that's going to be the challenge, is figuring out how to talk the whole time, but not give away our secrets.
Yeah. Okay, I will send that. Buy some ships. Have you ever used them other Boeing ships? I only use space boots all the time, pretty much.
Yes, I am the same way. I've used the Boeing 909, like if you try to go to Mars when it only has the 2 gates on it.
Yeah.
Because that's only a level 3 spaceport. But aside from that, it's pretty much just a space bus. They're faster, I think, and they have better fuel efficiency and a larger cargo hold, so why would you use anything else? Alright, let me know when you're ready to unpause it. I've got a few ships set up and I'm ready to go.
Yep. Oh, I'm not used to having that much money, to be honest.
I know, exactly.
Well, I'm going to buy things then, because why not? Yeah, I always buy taxi service because it really speeds up your process in here. To Accidentally cancel the gate. That's the thing though. We can cancel the gate with one click. There is no like confirmation. Do you want to cancel the gate? And you don't get the money back for it.
Exactly. That's very frustrating.
Okay, I'm pretty much ready, so you can unpause it.
All right, there we go. Speed on.
Yeah. For now, we'll play Ray on speed 1. Basically, what I was doing, guys, for my video, as you're watching, I bought a few ships. We're going to be sending some rockets as well as buying the ships that are like the space bus are used more often than others.
Yeah,
I see you starting on Mars already.
Sending out rockets is definitely a good strategy early on in the game, especially like I like to send them to Mars, as you can see.
If you bring the raw resources from Earth, it brings a lot from Moon. It brings a lot of money. Machinery is nearly gone on Earth. It's such a huge nerf in here. It's unbelievable. Send a few of those.
Oh wow, you're not kidding.
Yeah, I need to set the routes for Mars in here. Would complain is that we'll have to click on the actual planet. You can't just type the name of the planet when you set the routes. Like when you have a lot of planets and you want to find the moon and stuff, it takes a while to find everything.
And the windows get a little crowded too when you're trying to set a route.
Start actually traveling to other solar systems, like you can go in here and there's other planets and stuff. Alright, I have quite a lot of money, but now set the route for Mars. I did. Okay, we're going to send a few ships. Okay. As you can see, the spaceports in here are medium-sized spaceports in Mars. You can upgrade them and they get bigger as you go. Eventually they float, and apparently it's cheaper than.
Whoa. We must have bought that gate at the same time.
Did we?
Because I bought a gate and it started out as blue, then it turned red on Mars. That's $4,000 you owe me.
We lost the money. Oh, that's so bad. Going to send something from Earth.
Oh, you send rockets from Luna to Earth, huh?
For some reason, it didn't actually buy me the. Or to be honest.
New colony started on Mercury.
Oh. Alright, I haven't started it, so.
Yeah, that's early.
Alright, I nearly delve in here. Because I thought I bought the ships, but I didn't. I clicked it, but I didn't actually buy it. I have only like 2 regular ships and I bought all the improvements.
Oh no.
I know. Take a while. Do we need to transport? I have 2 ships coming here. Where are them?
You could always take a loan.
Yeah, that's probably the option in here.
I mean, the interest is terrible, but it's better than going broke.
It's crazy. Okay, I'm going to buy a few rockets here.
I've finally gotten into the habit of setting my routes, like for Mercury. Set my routes before I start buying rockets.
Yeah, I know. It's annoying when you buy them and then you have to uncheck them. The colony is being nerfed now. That's why the big thing? Because obviously now you have to treat them more as a resource than anything else. Negative. Why am I negative? Right now I'm positive back. That's fine.
I'm curious to see how this works with 2 human players.
I know, it's so much different.
I played one-on-one versus the AI, but even then that was a couple versions ago, so who knows how it's going to work out now.
Yeah.
But that was a real challenge. The AI almost beat me one-on-one.
Did they?
Yeah, over 2...
To compete with each other as well.
Yeah. I think we played for 2 hours. We got to where I discovered faster than light travel, and then the game bugged out, so...
Also, we played for a while. Happened that quickly.
That was during a stream, and we were on speed 4 for most of the time, you know, so...
Alright.
I don't think we're going to get to that point.
Going to play for about 90 minutes, guys, 4 episodes, so maybe a little bit longer than that, and then we'll compare our net worth and see how it goes from there.
Exactly.
Oh, there's plenty of water on Mars. The Earth is the worst thing ever for me. The fact that Earth normally, in the previous version, produced so much machinery, you could pretty much never spend it.
Yep.
With it a lot.
It seems like Luna doesn't really produce rare resources. And I don't know about you, but
Or because that's what I've been sending in the rocket.
Oh, is it? Okay, that's probably why. Because I have trouble. You would think the food ship would pick up rare resources on the way back because they have the same cargo
it doesn't,
hold.
does it?
Yeah.
It doesn't pick up the rare resources. It picks up. Oh, you're talking about rare, not the.
Yeah, the rare resources. Because rare resources are what you make machinery out of.
Yeah.
Oh, no, my ship has 5 rare resources on it, so...
Alright.
Guess it picks up some.
They want some consumers good as well, but they never actually get them.
Those don't make any money. Like, you can haul as many you want, they just pay 0. So they're kind of broken right now.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's buy. Oh, I can't buy anymore. Okay, we'll wait for that then. I'll supply block myself on the gates now. Raw resources.
I am going through and naming my ships. Everybody loves watching how slow it is for me to name all my ships. So.
Wish there was like an option for copy paste the name.
Yeah, Chris said he's going to do that. He said that he would set it up to where if you copy a ship, it will automatically include the name of the previous ship.
Yeah. I think they have flooded Mercury with food and water because they seem to have more than they should.
Well, I didn't want you to have any chance to make any money, so.
Yeah. Okay, let's send some of them. Mercury, and we'll see how it goes.
Well, Feniks, I do want to say this is not really related to the game, but I have been watching your videos for a long time, your gaming news videos, and you've given me so many great ideas for games to play, and yeah, you're, you know, it's just really impressive all the work that you do and you put into those things. It's pretty incredible.
Switch from Let's Play. I actually was playing Let's Plays before.
Uh-huh.
Then I noticed that I wasn't getting anywhere with them. I mean, I enjoy making them, but it takes away a bit from enjoying making the video when actually nobody's watching it.
I know how that is.
So I swapped to them this kind of videos now.
How long does it take for you to make? I mean, I guess it's probably hard to say because you have to do a lot of research too, huh?
Yeah, the video itself is not the problem. It's the research that goes behind it as well that takes forever, because for every video you see, it's about probably 8 to 10 hours of actually research. Still hard to explain really, because it doesn't like happen. I don't sit just for 10 hours and do it.
Exactly.
It just kind of happens throughout as you normally browse Reddit for your own self, you browse Steam and Twitter, so you kind of find out things slowly. Oh, I just need to sell them ships, I think, because we're getting nowhere of them. Yeah. Here's one of them. Persons now.
Yeah, it definitely seems like food and water is. I think that's where I'm making my money.
That's what I need to buy. I think I will have to take a loan because it's not ideal in here. But I don't know, I'm making actually quite a lot of money now. With two of us playing, it's really difficult to saturate the moon.
Yeah, for sure. I'll try though. I'll keep making more ships. Is that what you're saying? Somebody needs to saturate the moon? I'll try to help you out.
I know you would. I don't know what happened, but I know what happened, that's fine. Suddenly it looked like a few ships disappeared, but it was just a rocket landing.
Oh yeah, in the ship window.
Yeah. Just looks scary when suddenly you lose half of your fleet. Okay, I'm sending a few colonies to Mars. Hopefully, as we increase the population, we see their demands are bigger. Because like when you look at the Mars demands, 76 water they want. When you look at the Earth, it goes in thousands, like 14,000 of raw materials they want.
Yeah, it's a lot different. Sometimes you have to kind of take a loss at first in order to kind of prime the pump. And it helps when you're when you have some spare money to be able to do that. So I'm going to get some ships going over there now.
Every time you send the colonies there, the actually population grows. It was 8 millions. I send about, 30 colonies. We're 9 millions now.
Wow.
I wonder is there one.
How much
100,000 colonies per ship.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just what I was going to ask.
I think so. That's how it looks from here. I didn't actually count it properly, but that's how it looks.
Curious how that works with the cargo as well, because I know it's not just 1-to-1.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a food ship. I'll get that named up. More naming excitement here.
Inuit is a really good planet to colonize overall. It's really big. You can put a lot of population there as well.
On Venus?
Of rare resources eventually. 82% production.
Yeah. And they've got it fixed now to where you can actually get the rare resources off of there, right?
Yeah.
That was a real drag when I first colonized Venus, and you couldn't do anything with it. Still, lots of people living there, though, so at least there was that.
Hmm.
Wow. One thing I've asked them to do is set it up to where the reminders for stuff like spaceport upgrades and new colonies, that they stay visible a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes it's really hard to stay on top of that.
Yeah. What I would also like is for them to have some sort of way to remember the settings that you have. Like my settings to send things to Mars are pretty much the same as my settings to send things to Moon.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, that'd
like
be nice.
I always take food from Earth. I want to be able to just have it as default.
Yep. These guys, they must have a list 50 pages long, so many so many ideas and suggestions.
Yeah. We're getting better on money here. It's just the machinery on Earth is such a pain. It looks like it just stopped producing it. I'm not sure if you have to build a factory to actually make them.
Well, I have a ship that's set to wait until full on machinery, and it's running pretty much full all the time. So it could be that I'm hogging it all up.
Also, you're taking all the machinery.
Yeah. I wonder because my reputation is 76.8% on Earth.
Yeah.
So maybe I get it because I have the higher reputation.
It could be. Let me see. Is mine. Okay, yours is higher. I can actually see it. When you hover over it, you can see the reputation of everybody.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so maybe that's why it doesn't seem like there's any.
Yep. Okay, what does the Luna need? It's quite a bit of things. Being able to duplicate ships is a really good thing.
And one thing I like to do on Mars is always build a maintenance hangar pretty quickly, because then they can get maintained when they actually land there, and that helps them keep them from breaking down halfway there. And then once I get a chance, I like to upgrade it so then I have a spare maintenance ship that'll run back and forth. You really can't have too many of those maintenance ships running around.
Yeah.
The AI really seems incompetent when it comes to having maintenance ships. And when it comes to buying gates, too. The AI is pretty terrible about buying up gates.
Okay, yeah, it's at the moment it's kind of left to just do whatever, just to be there.
Uh-huh.
Implement so many changes, there is no way they can update AI every time they add it. Like, they cut the colonies prices now. If they wanted to change it every single time, that would be a massive problem.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Because it was pretty good in the very first version of the game. It was real competitive. Actually, it usually beat me.
Yeah.
I had a lot of trouble with it.
The ships are lagging a bit. I don't think it does anything for a game, but visually they have to work on that because they are really jumpy for me.
Oh, like when you're looking at Earth and stuff?
Yeah.
I had that problem too when I was not the host. They were like real skittish. And it looked terrible.
Also, like when you select the routes, like Earth to Luna, for example, and I was previously on Mars, it remembers I was on Mars. Stupid ships to Mars, and they don't know where to fly.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's... I haven't noticed that before, so I'm not sure if that's because I'm here on live, or is it because the game works that way now.
Well, Feniks, looks like we have come to the end of our first episode.
All right.
So yeah, let's take a look at our maybe take a look at our net worth and see how we're competing. Well, you're definitely catching up. You were way behind for a while there.
I am trying, yeah.
I am quite a ways ahead, so it's going to be a challenge.
Yeah, no, overall I think we're kind of getting there. Income-wise, I'm catching on income, so eventually I will get there, I think.
Good, good. Yeah, I don't want to run away with this.
Alright. Yep. So for now, you're ready for watching, guys? Please do come back for us, because we'll be playing some more. And we'll show you more about the game, and we'll discuss it a bit more. For now, thank you, buddy, for watching. Take care.
Yep, thanks everybody. See you next time. Bye.